Episode 28, out of focus. I was gonna say back in focus. You know, we just recently came back on Figg, but we'll get into that. We're starting this podcast late, and I just want to talk about that.
Wait, also this is post VBC
demonetization.
What do you call it? Censorship.
Man.
Era.
Oh wait, so are we like not
gates.
Cussing for like?
It doesn't matter now.
It don't
right?
matter
Now
now.
it's like a free for all.
Yeah.
Is
Nah,
it? But
it's the Wild West.
But I'm like, if they're still reviewing the stuff now, and it's like, oh look, his new one is looking
Well,
better.
are they expecting you to get better or something? Okay, give the context.
We gotta
Give
break
it.
this down for the audience. So,
Oh my
Oh,
yo, we gotta bleep that one.
Yeah.
We'll bleep that. Can we?
Wait, I thought we was going crazy.
That one's kind of
Yeah,
canceled.
but yeah,
All right.
we're not gonna do that one.
Oh yeah, especially with what's going on. Right?
No,
Yeah,
we're not gonna do that
that's
one.
crazy.
But look,
Gosh.
But look, I woke up in the morning, checked the YouTube like creator app, and I noticed there was no money signs against like on any of the videos. So I'm just like, woo, it's kind of scary. What's going on with that? Open up my emails, and then I see this email from. Actually, I got it right here. I'll just open it.
And this is the morning of the day we went back on Figg.
Oh yeah, it was a Friday morning. Let me see. Basically, they told me that my channel, look, your channel is no longer eligible to monetize. Learn how to reapply. So basically, what they told me is they had someone go over the channel. They deemed it not advertiser friendly for the whole channel based on videos that I posted. I'm thinking all the weed content. Like I was looking back, I had 136 videos posted or in the like on the channel, and like 36 of them were age restricted and were weed content. So I was kind of confused because that's not the majority of it, but it is a good amount of it.
30% of your.
And I haven't posted any weed videos in a long time, so I was just really confused. But then this ended up happening to Yuri too.
Oh really?
Yeah. So Yuri just got got his
shit.
channel demonetized, and we're kind of stressed out because basically it's not allowing us to make any money on any videos. Like usually they'll age restrict a video, they'll like take away the demonetization on a specific video.
One,
Yeah.
But I've never seen it like this where it's like the whole channel is gone
Yeah.
in terms of monetization rights. The channel is there, but I
like,
cannot
you
monetize
can't.
it. So actually, I remember now. They emailed me. They said if this is a mistake, you can appeal it, but if you appeal it, you can't delete any videos. So they said if you delete any videos, you have to wait 30 days, then reapply. So I kind of assessed the situation, decided on deleting those 36 videos, and I got to sit down for a month.
Wait 30. Yeah.
But they're fucking up my pockets right now. Like this is
that
kind of
and it kind of like that's like a lot of videos that you deleted that actually have a decent amount of views, right?
Yeah.
this is not the first time this has happened. Remember I've told you guys how like the
The
apocalypse
first sweep, yeah.
I think I had to delete like 9 million views worth of content then. So now it wasn't nothing crazy like that, but at least 500,000 maybe. There was some viewed videos up there.
Yeah.
So now I'm just like, what?
Any recent shit?
No, because I did have some podcasts that got age restricted, but they're podcasts, so it's just like if someone were to look back on those and review them, I could argue, hey, it's not focused around weed. It's just someone smoking.
Did you have to did you have to delete the hotboxing with Adam one?
I think so.
Really?
I don't know. I don't know if that one's age restricted, but yeah.
Yeah.
You just did it just in case.
I'm pretty sure I might have had to delete the 50 gram backwood video too.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it was a rough morning.
Everyone, you dropped a single tear,
bro. Everyone was telling me like, "Yo, hope it gets better." Like, I feel for you, blah blah blah. Like trying to check in, like, "Yo, you
like,
good?"
No, you don't, bro.
He's on suicide watch.
No, you don't, bro.
You don't understand.
Speaking of suicide, no, I'm just playing.
I just didn't really grasp the severity of it, but it's kind of sinking in talking about it right now. Like, how am I gonna pay for the studio and shit now?
Yeah,
because I wasn't making tons of money, but it would help towards paying the rents on the studio and doing it like that. So I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah, and we weren't chipping in.
I mean, you guys were chipping in on paying Moses.
Yeah.
And, you know, helping. You guys were chipping in time, not really money. But
Wait,
that's.
Can we turn that off?
Oh, yeah. The pacing is good, though, by the way. You're doing good. We got a new guy on the switcher today.
We got the homie Steezy.
The homie Steve. Shout out to Steve.
Shout out to Steve. Shout out to Sac.
Another Sacramento native.
Another real one.
What was I talking about?
Hashtag save the VBC.
Hashtag save the VBC. Yeah, so now it got me thinking of like, okay, how am I going to be able to cover the money I'm lost? And I'm worried because usually you get paid on the 21st once a month from YouTube. It's the 22nd, although the 21st landed on a weekend, so typically the next Monday you'll see a check come in.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see if they are going to take that, because then it's like super bad because it's some money I made already last month.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not necessarily all of this month.
And do I get like what I made already? Do they send that? Can I go live? Can they still super
super chat?
So
that's what I was wondering with Yuri's situation. I'm like, can he just make no money off of that, or is it just the videos that kind of live on YouTube that are no longer?
Literally have no idea. And this comes because YouTube has brought more guidelines, and they like revamped their advertiser friendly stuff. So I signed it off a week or two ago on like the new regulations, thinking it's gonna be all good.
See, you clicked agree without reading that shit. See,
what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, if you decline that, you can't.
Do it like
It's
I
fucked.
said. Hey, highlight. Bring out the red marker,
Dog.
You can't bring out the red marker on YouTube, bro.
But it's one of those things I've been brainstorming. Just like, what are some ways? Let us know in the comments if you guys have any ideas.
On how to make money?
For sure, or just
Or if you
ways
guys
someone can support us or help this shit going.
Support a Patreon.
Yo,
Let us know.
Out of Focus Cash App is finna be in the bio. Tap in if you wanna,
I like that.
keep us going.
fucking with that.
I like that a lot.
Let's have it linked to my phone.
Or sponsorships. We could make money through sponsorships. We could make money through Patreon. We could sell merch.
So dope.
So
Sell ass.
let us know in the comments what we should do.
Yeah, what would you guys
If you guys would even do that, because look, this is my idea. You guys are down for a Patreon one. First of all, we have to have people down for the Patreon. It'd be like $5 a month, and you guys maybe get an episode. You get the episodes early, and you might get a bonus episode a week or every other week. I don't know how to organize it, but I'm just trying to plot because this shit gets expensive.
It's getting rough out here.
Yeah.
We hit a recession.
Hey, this shit is really dampening my mood right now.
Or we have to give them like a.
This shit is
They get
killing
like
my
extra
vibe.
day in the life vlogs on the.
I mean,
on the Patreon.
the day in the life vlog took a lot of time to film and
Well,
edit.
that was like a whole last 30-minute joint. We give them a cool like.
Or they could get like a little.
You got to think about it though. A day in the life vlog, that takes a day to shoot, and then maybe a day or two to edit.
They could get a.
You come in, sit down for the pod. My bad.
No, you get.
Come in, sit down on the pod. 2 hours.
Light work.
Yeah.
We gave it to them very raw.
Yeah, and uncut.
Yeah.
We could say those
Like a
words
real-ass
Belt
home
was saying.
video.
Hey, we lasted on live. We can't get canceled.
Yeah, so
We
but
did our thing.
Hold on, back on Figg.
We could definitely still get canceled.
We're invincible.
I don't know. Our heads are still on the chopping block right
Hey,
now.
for the Patreon,
technically.
we could give them a little.
little booty clapping.
Alright.
Little 20-minute screen recorded group FaceTime between us.
All right,
Just
see that.
uncensored.
Look, I like you're
Yeah.
plotting on the bag right now.
A
Yeah.
FaceTime with the fans.
Because there's different levels on Patreon. Usually they organize it, so we could do like $2. You just want to see us thrive. You're just a regular fan. $2 a month, that's solid. $5 or maybe 10, extra content, and you get early access to the content.
Or if you want to pay the dub a month, you could
Dub is
Nah.
crazy.
hold on.
You're gonna have to really be busting it up.
You get to call into the pod.
Nah, that needs to be like 50 or something.
50.
We're gonna do a whole pod just talking to fools.
No. Just probably a 10-15 minute segment of picking up 1 or 2 people's calls an episode. You know?
Or honestly, or we do a level that's the full rent
Of the studio?
of the studio.
Where you get to pull up.
Yeah,
you
you
get
get
to
to
hang out at
pull
the
up.
office with us.
You are on an
Yeah.
episode
You're a PA for a day.
because
Nah, if you pay the rent, we're kicking it with you for the whole day.
you're our
like-
boss now.
Yeah. Nah, we work for you. Whatever you want to talk about, bro.
That's crazy.
Because that was like watching the Back on Figg live. It was like, damn, they sitting down with some fans. It's tight. It was like we won a fan contest.
Yeah. and some of the narratives that we got from there is hella funny. Some people were like, "Out of focus is never gonna last. Just a bunch of bitch-made dudes."
Nah, they had a lot of good roasts in there.
Yeah.
But that whole experience, what do you guys think about it?
I loved it.
I thought it was
honestly.
cool.
I was like, that was our first time doing live. I was like, I can fuck with the live.
Yeah.
Actually, we've been on live before with Yuri, but that was like 200, 300 people.
Yeah,
in
not me.
Oh, that was his,
Not
was
as-
that his
not
24-hour
6,000.
stream?
Yeah, we all pulled up. It was us three.
6,000 live viewers, man.
That's pretty
Smack. I just want to say, shout out to Smack. Shout out to
Yeah.
T-Rell. Shout out to Heather.
Definitely.
They got a wonderful show.
They
Great
got a
chemistry.
Yeah, wonderful dynamic.
Good
between
energy.
them. Yeah.
Because also too, like watching it back, T-Rell was. I feel like he could have went way harder on us in certain times,
For
but
sure.
you know he kept it. He didn't put any fires in our.
He wasn't
section.
adding fuel to the fire.
Like if he would have pulled up to the office and went into our cubicle, like he would have went crazy.
Well, because I think like how the people react obviously dictates the energy in the pod, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like even if it was like he kind of picked up the slack for us and like kind of made us feel really comfortable and you know just kept that shit going, which he should do because
feel
of his
like-
shit. It's his shit at the end of the day, right? I
yeah,
guess.
and it was just like, I feel like he wasn't really there to, like, I guess, really speak on his narrative. He had us there, so he was like, okay, you guys were the ones, you know, that it happened with, like.
Yeah, and he gave us many opportunities to back out before it started as well.
And he showed a lot of love.
He
He
let
gave
us
us a lot
speak
of
our
praise,
piece.
which I was not used to.
yeah,
But there was a lot of curveballs that episode, like Heather coming at us crazy.
She was
coming
like,
at Basa crazy.
She was like, somebody should have been
Nah.
fired.
Bro, in the first 10
was-
She was
That
looking at
wasn't-
you. She said, somebody should have been fired.
It wasn't that crazy, honestly.
yeah, it wasn't. I feel like it's a narrative that that's already been established after the whole little controversy went on. You know what I mean? I feel like she was just reiterating that, and
And as long as you know that like everybody runs their businesses differently,
Yeah.
and it's like she's just saying
what she
How-
would
From a
Yeah,
business
what she
owner's
would do.
perspective,
Yeah.
yeah. And
And
it's
how
like,
do
I don't
and I
blame her.
yeah, I
'Cause I'm
I
like,
respect that opinion.
I'm like, if that happened with my business, of course, like, I'd be on the same type hype. Like, maybe not necessarily fired, but somebody has to be disciplined, or like there just needs to be steps to making sure stuff like that doesn't happen again. You know?
But it wasn't done on purpose, or was
yeah,
it?
it was not intentional, and I'll keep iterating that. It's probably gonna leak into next week, like all this shit, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna stand by. Is like it wasn't intentional. We were instructed multiple times by Adam. A lot of people are saying like we're trying to cover up for Adam, but this is one of those instances where it's just like it just slipped through.
It was a series of unfortunate events.
And going forward, it's just like we got to put better processes in place to make sure like shit like that never happens, because
Yeah.
we can
Quality
see how
control.
the crowd can like, or the audience can just flip, so
Yeah. And it's just like it's harmful to like the mental stability and the whole relationship of like one of our own.
Facts. Yeah, man. We care for House Phone. We love House Phone. We would never want to throw House Phone underneath the bus or anything like that.
For real.
And yeah, we support House Phone. And fuck all these narratives.
I'm like, that's family too.
Yeah. That is the family. It's unfortunate that it happened like this, and how, there's a lot of it fell on a lot of people's hands in terms of whose fault it was. Like, it wasn't just one person. I feel like it was a series of events and, maybe poor decision making or poor,
Just kind of got mishandled.
like fuck ups.
mm-hmm.
And, at the end of the day, it is what it is. You guys apologize. You guys feel cool now? Well, because that's one thing, too. Because
I feel relieved about it, but also at the same time, I know it's just gonna go into next week.
Yeah.
I feel like on no other platform like would a fuck up like this be this public and you wouldn't be able to clear the air like in your own words, if that makes sense. Like Basa being able to, you know,
He's like speak his
yeah,
piece.
speak his piece. Same thing with Mikey going on the news and being able to talk about it and really explain the process of how things went down and giving the viewers and the people that ultimately have these opinions and making these narratives, giving them more clarity about what actually went on, even though they don't give a fuck. They're gonna, you know what I mean?
Still run with
Yeah,
it.
they got to put someone on the stake. But yeah, man.
Yeah, that is pretty tight. That I get to speak on it, going back on Figg and like even do this and talk about it, because it is like it's internal affairs, which I don't really like talking about personally and in business, but
It's a public matter.
yeah, now it's public.
It got turned public.
I just feel like saying
like
he got
it's-
exposed is
it
like
makes
it's
it-
make it like a bad thing.
Yeah.
There's extras on top because it's like it's a different scenario than what people are.
Because at the end of the day,
It's just like, why
it's
is this such a big deal?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's not our business, and who gives a fuck? You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I could see though. I understand the severity of it.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just the fact of like it's a piece of their private life being exposed.
And
you
I
know?
think-
but I feel like that's the biggest issue. But it's like the preference, any of that other shit. It's like I feel like that's where it's wrong. Them making a big deal out of that.
Yeah.
You know, like that shouldn't be the basis of why you're upset or why somebody should be disciplined or blah 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 blah.
like,
It's not.
Why are we not blaming her?
Mm,
You feel me?
yeah,
Like,
I think kissing and telling on a pod, regardless of whatever their sexuality is not cool.
yeah.
You know,
It's like, dog, like this is something that should stay between y'all, like behind closed doors. You feel me? And I feel like what Housephone said was very true about like it. What doesn't make sense is why would anybody want to maliciously try to out someone like that? You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like what goes through someone's head to where it's like, this feels like a good idea to do. You know what I mean?
well, I mean, I feel like a lot of trans people.
Tread lightly.
That's facts. I just feel like they're always going to like a battle for like the right of being a female and being called a female. So in their eyes, it's like, why would anyone be embarrassed about this? Because I'm a girl. You know, I identify as a girl. Why is this such a big deal?
Yeah.
And you know,
But it's a big deal because it's like, why are you talking about this?
no, for sure, I agree. Yeah, man. Well, I'm over talking about this shit.
Yeah, I'm over it, man.
You guys, you have anything else to say before we, leave
No.
this in the past?
No, I hope this doesn't come up in our next podcast. I hope we're
I hope
we're over this by then.
Can we talk about just the wild week it's been and all the content that's been
Yeah.
dropping on the channel, going viral?
Because in the midst of all this, Sharp fucking dropped probably the
banger
biggest
of a video.
Banger of a video.
The Blueface
You know what I
joint.
mean?
Let's-
Curated by Basa.
let's talk about that, because first of all, ladies and gentlemen, I've gotten a lot of DMs saying, "Is the TV okay?" The TV is fine.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The TV is fine. A lot of people were concerned
Nah,
if
yeah,
the
she
TV
kicked
was
the-
broken.
She kicked the fuck out of
Dog,
the
that
TV,
should be
though.
a fucking ad for what is that? A Sony
For that
TV?
TV.
Yeah. Yo,
It's
Nah,
survival.
it's child proof.
that shit, bro. Oh.
Oh,
Nah, she's grown.
you calling Chrisean a child?
Whoa.
She was acting like one,
Call-
and her little
No,
friend
like,
was acting
all right,
even
let's,
older.
her
if,
little
if we're
friend.
being, if we're being
Fucking
completely
friend.
honest, that was very like tantrum childlike. If
For
we're being
sure.
real.
And
But-
Shorty threatening to wet the camera.
yeah, like honestly, all of them were on some shit. But I mean, like, that's what happens when you're off the heme pack.
Trev got hella scared.
Bro, she pressed me, dog. She
She
pressed
said,
me.
"Put that motherfucking camera away, little nigga, before I put water on
on
you."
you before I wet you up.
All right, so look, in
Hey,
the
honestly, if you would have got did like how I think what was it, the producers of the show?
Yeah.
Like how they got did, that would have been crazy.
bro,
And we would have been on your head forever.
it would have been an automatic L for me, I think, because
What are you
actually not really. I feel like the
That would have translated into more views. I
Yeah,
think.
the
you
comments
would've
would
got
have
some clout for that.
the comments would have went
They
for
would've-
me
yeah, they
if I
would've-
didn't do anything
They
though.
would have been like, Trev got his shit poured on.
Nah, because there was a lot of anger towards her. She was very
Yeah.
triggering. So basically, if you guys haven't seen the clip, Chrisean Rock is getting pulled out by our security, and then her friend comes.
It's like her, I don't know,
Assistant, whatever the fuck she
some sort of
was.
fucking-
She comes in right in front of the camera and tells me to stop recording, and then she proceeds to threaten me and say, "I'll wet your camera if you keep recording." And when I was filming that, there was so much shit going on. Like, I didn't even hear the "I'll wet your camera" part. I'm just like, yo, get the fuck out the way. Like,
Yeah.
I think if you're in under No Jumper's roof, you can't tell the No Jumper people not to film.
Right. I'm like, waivers have been signed for us to shoot whatever the fuck.
I would have been like, you're not finna wet shit, and if she would have wetted some shit up.
But that's the thing.
You
I
packing
didn't
her
hear.
out?
I didn't hear that part.
Even, but when they sign in, like, yo, like that's a lawsuit.
It's like one of those things where it's like, okay, I can't have this convo with you right now because I'm trying to
working,
film. This is like a once in a lifetime thing. She's getting dragged out by Tone. This never happens. Like,
if I don't capture this,
I have to.
like,
I'm gonna get fired.
Yeah, someone's gonna get fired.
But
yeah, you can see later in the clip she ends up pouring water on their own production
I
crew.
think it's the Zeus
for their
production crew.
for their Zeus TV
because
show.
I feel like that was a very good like one up moment where it's like, all right, I'm gonna take the high road. I'm not gonna say anything back to you. I'm not gonna get wet. I'm not gonna agitate you. I'm just gonna switch to the security cam up here and really get an angle. And shout out to Basa because you were the one who kind of even put that in the back of my mind. You downloaded the footage. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah.
But it worked out so well on just like how it was set up and the timing of when she steps in front of my camera.
The angle was so perfect.
So perfect. And I had the audio still. So it was like I could sync up the audio with the security camera.
Top tier sequencing right there.
Very good sequencing. I feel like I should have added some of the outside footage, but I didn't want to go too crazy.
Yeah, the outside one was kind of wild.
But subscribe to the Patreon if you want to. No.
If we start leaking No Jumper security footage on the Patreon.
Or it's just a live stream.
Crazy.
That's wild. But I mean,
asking to get slid.
But let's talk hypothetical right now. If she were to pour water on the camera, what can I do? You really could do nothing except snitch and be a Karen to Tone and be like, don't let her back in.
Nah. Snitch.
Nah, I'm not gonna hold
snitch
you.
and make her pay for it.
Do you really think that water, dude? The water didn't ruin the camera.
Yeah,
but you can definitely say that
they're waterproof.
Yeah, but
they're weatherproof.
They're splash proof.
Yeah, they're weatherproof.
But it's not even that. It's just her doing it.
Yeah, it's
under
like
your roof.
Yeah, it's like
active,
you just did this. Yeah, the camera's destroyed. You got to pay for it.
Yeah,
now.
this is company.
But what if I was just like, all right, yeah, and then I went to Gina and I was like, yo, you got to go beat this bitch up.
Ooh, power play.
Or just got like a girl like Laura, hey,
Gina and
get
Laura?
my back right now.
Vashti.
Yeah. Because if I slap her, then that's going viral for all the wrong reasons.
Hey, but we're up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
we would have been up off that.
Damn.
Honestly.
You might have been down, but we'll be up.
Yeah, we would have been up.
As a whole,
I think if I would have just like, yeah, just one time or two times.
Two times a back and forth.
Oh, man.
Whoa, you know?
Hey, we're getting crazy
You're
right
getting
now.
crazy.
Fuck it,
Isn't that self-defense?
We're demonetized.
Yeah, we're demonetized.
I feel like the
who
most you could
put her
do
in a
is just
headlock?
like it's just like whoa, create separation. Like you're not like you can't go
You
slap
can't
her.
get physical, right?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you can push her out the way. Like,
Yeah.
You kind of did that. You're like,
Well, I was just
you were
walking.
you were trying to get, but she kept trying to block you off.
She was
pressing,
She
bro.
was playing that Tony Allen defense.
Bro, I would have gave her straight Barry Sanders.
She had the clamps on Trev.
Yeah, Trev didn't know what to do.
I feel like
Giving him that what's his name?
Who's that?
no one remembers, bro.
Oh no, Patrick Beverly defense on his
Oh my god.
I just think it was pretty crazy how the other dudes kind of took the water bullets for me. Like they
Well, they were. It was like after the fact too. Like they were kind of trying to follow outside with the cameras and everything. And she was at the door, fucking.
She's fucking stupid as hell. She tried to get a GoPro. She put water on a GoPro.
Yeah, the most water resistant camera.
But she was sipping the heme too.
Yeah.
She was literally taking the heme from Chrisean during the interview. Like they're going back and forth. So it's just like, what is your
really
job?
going on?
Are you here for moral support or just to pour up right now?
Nobody knows.
She was on demon time, man.
Yeah.
Demon time. She punked me out.
Yeah, marked you out.
Fuck.
Marked you out.
So the vlog has 1 million.
Does it now?
It should have 1 million.
Should
now.
have 1 million when
Interview
this
has
is
like
out.
2.5, 2.
Yeah, interview's probably at 3 now.
It's over the course of like a day and a half, 2 days.
Which is pretty fucking insane. Because the first day it already had more comments than the Kelpie situation.
Yeah, that was.
It has like 60,000 comments.
Okay, let me ask you guys this: are you worried about all this drama,
Yes.
physical altercations happening on the pod?
Yes.
Are we worried about our
own safety or
the platform?
It's a combination of it all, like, because I feel like that's just the spiral that it's going to lead to.
I'm not
It's
really
like,
worried about our safety.
I feel like we're good.
Yeah, we're good. It's more of just like, I've been seeing a lot of comments saying, "Oh, it's like Jerry Springer-esque,
type shit,
too much focus around the drama."
What about the people that say no jumper is the new MTV?
I feel like it's the same person saying
Yeah,
that
it
in
is.
every video.
It is. I like it every time though.
Fuck
I,
it,
I
man.
like
it does
it
make
every
me
Fuck
kind
it,
of
we lit over here.
No, yeah,
I feel like we are, but it's like we're lit for some of the wrong reasons. Like, I feel like some of the wrong reasons we shouldn't play up as much, because there is a lot of good shit going on here.
It's
So
just-
it can kind of paint the narrative of like, oh, this is just like an all around messy ass place, when it's like, no, there's still some good shit
yeah,
going on here.
there's a lot of good shit going on.
Yeah,
That's
we
why
just had Rampage Jackson in there. Now, if there was some physical shit going on while he was there,
someone's dying. Someone's dying.
there
if
was
that
a
happens.
physical altercation.
But yeah, sometimes I just feel like these viral moments kind of overshadow kind of all the good shit sometimes. And it's just like, damn, I wish people would be like, nah, this is just like a part of it. It's not focused around this. And if you guys think we specifically planned that out,
or stage this shit.
Yeah, never.
yeah, let the record reflect. Nothing is staged.
No.
Nothing is scripted
Nothing is that calculated.
ever.
And if you want to know if it's real, it was announced that Blueface broke up with Chrisean, and he found out that the kid is not his.
Wait, so is she really pregnant?
She is pregnant.
That
So
baby
he-
was getting faded in
That,
the tummy.
yeah, I was like, that baby was getting drowned
Dragged
in the
out by
heme.
Tone. That baby, Tone dragged
Yeah.
out two people
Okay.
at once.
Pull up.
Oh,
But basically, he
Drink.
said he wants her to get a DNA test, and then also some more news just came out that she fought. A video came out that where she was fighting two other women with Blueface. So that's their real life.
Did she win?
I don't know. I didn't see the video.
What's real anymore? I don't know what to believe.
But
I
I
feel
mean,
like it's all,
they got-
it's all wrestling, man.
They have a whole TV show around it too,
Yeah,
which makes
that's
me
what I'm
kind of skeptical. But
I feel
this
like
was
with-
just it was already naturally happening though, like before they had their TV show.
Yeah,
Because a
they
part,
were, that's just them, to be honest.
I mean, a part of me is just like, I wonder if Chrisean is just being rewarded. Obviously,
Yeah,
she's
it's
rewarded
it's
for all this
conflicting.
bullshit.
And I think that's the thing. It's like, I feel like she's naturally like a little bit like that, but then she's been rewarded for
Acting
the
out.
few times that she does really act out, and so then it's kind of just like, you know, it incentivizes it some more. It's like the few times where it's like you have that like, should I not? It's like, oh fuck it, you know, like
Only
Yeah.
good,
paid
only
off.
good things have come from
Right.
this.
But I mean,
Her whole psyche's just
I don't know.
fucked,
Yeah, I
bro.
think her mental health is down the drain, bro. Like,
Yeah, I feel
She-
like, especially watching that Sharp interview, it was like damn, this
Definition
is,
of
this is
crashing out.
and it was like, this shit is real.
Yeah.
Like this
Yeah.
is actually their relationship, and I feel like a lot of relationships are like that behind closed doors. Maybe not as bad, not as physical, but the toxicity level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But since their shit is like, you know, put out to the
Televised.
public, it seems super crazy. But it, like this is the case for a lot of people. You know what I mean?
all right.
Go ahead.
Do you feel like Tone should have brought her out like that, or Blueface should have escorted her?
I don't know.
Honestly,
I don't
I
know if Blueface would have done a better job.
I don't think Blueface was gonna do all that. You seen how like nonchalant he was chilling on the couch?
Well, he
like,
was he was telling them to take her
Yeah,
out.
he was
Yeah.
calling for
He
security
wasn't-
like way before.
He
was
wasn't like he really did not want to get up at the chair. She kept calling for him, and honestly, as much as I wish Tone could have did it more gracefully, I don't think he
There's
could
no-
have
there's-
as much
Bro,
as like.
she's a D1 athlete.
Yeah, I was
Bro,
like,
there's
bro,
no-
she
D1 athlete off the henny.
off the hen dog.
I just know-
off half the bottle.
it would have been a wrap if if any of us tried.
Oh yeah,
For sure. Someone would have got slept.
Yeah, and not one of them.
Cause that's the tricky thing too. Is like, all right, how can we film this interaction with our fucking giant ass security guard, kind of putting hands on a female, but doing his job, but that whole dynamic of like, you know, like a dude.
Yeah, still
If it was a
fem-
dude, Tone
still
could have
a
just
female.
just minked him up. got him out of there.
There's a female, and it's
So you have to it has to be done delicately.
and it's someone's girl. Like
Right.
her man is standing right here.
Well, that's why I feel like.
But I feel like Tone kept reiterating. He's like, "Yo, like I'm not trying to touch your
have to
girl
take
like
you
that."
out.
Yeah.
And that was made clear.
And Blue just kept saying, "Bro, get her out of here. Get her out of here."
Yeah. Crazy.
I feel like if that was my girl, I would have not let security take my girl
No,
out like that. I
for
would have
sure.
walked her.
I would have escorted her out.
Escorted her out.
Yeah, my girl wouldn't be a D1 athlete.
She pieces you up and
Yeah,
she
bro,
sits
like-
back down.
Imagine.
Because I mean, it says something. It's like, bro, that's your girl. You should have her kind of
Control
in
that.
check. Yeah, get your bitch, dog.
That's misogynistic. But
Shut-
fuck it, I'm rocking with it.
I'm-
We demonetized. Fuck it, man.
Yeah, get your bitch,
Yeah,
dog.
get your
Get
bitch.
your bitch.
Your bitch is wilding out. Like,
Get your bitch is crazy. She was wilding though.
That's
Like
not- she was.
like even the parts that you cut into the vlog where she's literally physically grabbing his chin in front of all those people. It's like
Yeah, man. Like
I
bro,
don't
it's a
know.
vibe all the
during
time.
during the interview too, like while Blueface was talking to Gina, like she would be like, "Give me a shot, give me a shot." Like,
Y'all not fucking with a love like that?
shit, I don't know what love is.
The
Not
sex is
anymore.
probably crazy, huh?
Sex is probably.
That's what they keep. That's what everyone keeps going
That's,
to.
honestly,
like she
I'm
gotta
gonna be
be
real. I feel like that has to be the only reason why you put up with something like that.
They have like a little sex tape that leaked. Did
Oh,
you guys
yeah,
watch
we
it?
seen that.
What?
I've seen
I've
that.
never seen that.
No,
That
I
joint
heard
is-
about it.
that
I
joint
remember.
is trash, though.
I remember Flacco talking about
never
it. I
seen
didn't.
that.
Flacco
Oh
was
yeah, he was talking about it in the news.
Yeah.
He was posting all the videos on his YouTube.
Yes,
Or on
yes.
his,
I did
not
on his
YouTube, not
Twitter.
YouTube,
on
on
his
his
Twitter.
Twitter. He's like, we
He
going
was like,
wild right
Blueface
now.
is clapping cheeks, and then he asked AD because I think Blueface said on the hood as he was clapping, and then Flacco was like, "AD, have you ever put cheeks on the hood?" Or he was like, "Yeah, I'll be throwing up all sorts of shit when I'm clapping."
That's a
Yeah.
vibe.
All the time.
Yeah, let's talk about clapping cheeks and what we do while
Hold
we
on,
clap
hey, before
cheeks.
we do that, can I? Alright. Can I go to the bathroom real quick?
Fuck, already, fool? We're back. We're back. We're back.
After some interesting
Yeah,
conversations.
we're having some very interesting conversations off
Insightful.
air. Maybe you guys will see one day on the Patreon.
They're not ready for those
That
conversations.
would be crazy.
They're not ready for those, but similar
You
conversations.
could be ready
That needs
They
to
could be.
if you get the
How deep
wallet
are your
ready.
pockets?
That bag is
Yeah.
right.
Hold on.
50 piece a month or 100
Ooh.
piece? Because you got to think about it. We're breaking it down. We have to split it. So it's
Yeah.
like
You're pissed.
50. Yeah. Hot.
You're hot. You're definitely pissed.
But even think about $2 a month, right? For what is that? 50 cents each. Imagine if we have, what do we average? 3,000 viewers. 3,000 times 2, 6,000.
the 3,000 viewers.
And also,
1,500
the
each.
I don't know,
3,000 viewers
that's
are
all
gonna.
not gonna translate.
it's,
Yeah.
it's
I'd say
definitely maybe 10%.
Maybe-
Maybe
Yeah.
10. I'm hoping 10 people would sign up. That's my goal.
But it's $2. I'm subscribed to a couple Patreons.
But are
Really?
you subscribing to our Patreon? Like, think about what you're watching.
We're
It's
not
like,
providing.
oh,
I don't. I
great.
feel like we're not providing enough
Hey,
to
Yeah,
or
warrant that.
or we could include a merch one where we just send them a shirt too a month because we got the graphic designer, we got all the shit. We'll figure it out. But honestly, it wouldn't be even to get rich. It's just to keep this studio going. Like the money would go to pay the studio's rent, and
Or-
if we make anything over, then
We should do music reactions.
As far as we know.
I've got all that.
Okay, we could just
New
squat here.
albums.
You know what I'm saying? She can't just.
You
kick
get a
us out,
percentage. It would be good.
Ooh, a little music review? That would be fun.
No, we have to do
No,
the
live-
Ox Wars thing.
That and like live reactions, like when
Yeah.
new projects come out. We just sit here and listen to it.
Oh, those reactions.
Yeah.
Like Big Quint indeed.
Like Mallory Bros.
So how do you feel about the new Trippie Redd?
That shit is trash.
I've-
But
I
I
was
think
so disappointed.
So
I
I
haven't
was
listened yet.
I was heavy on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts this weekend. I feel like that's part of their marketing campaign.
What, it being trash?
Yeah, because there's a lot of posts about people making fun of the mixing and all that, and the way the features sound, and there's a,
It's-
I don't
so
think
it goes,
that's
it
a
goes
marketing
number
plan.
one for
There-
that reason.
There's a lot of posts though about it of people just calling it out and shitting on it, and then you go in the comments and people are like, "It's actually not that bad." So they're trying to put out this narrative like it's a shitty album, but then
a shitty album that's not that bad.
flip it on the audience and have them dictate like, "Okay, it's not that bad."
Let
It's
me
the
go
way that
listen to
Yeah,
people
let me
are
go
thinking.
listen. To, yeah,
I mean,
it'll
also-
make people click.
There's also like 25 songs.
Yeah, that shit is OD.
So it's like
A
of
feature
course,
on,
if
like,
there,
every
there's
song.
got to be at least 4 good ones on there, right?
Yeah.
There's at
Yeah.
least, yeah.
But
I've
that
listened to
ratio
some.
is nasty. What, like
That's an
4 out
ugly
of
ratio.
25.
And I fuck with Trippie Redd
Yeah.
and Sosa.
I was looking forward to it, but yeah, we were playing it in the car. I was just like,
Ended up going to some Tyga.
That's
Nah.
crazy.
Nah, Trev put on Tyga the whole way to back on Figg.
see, because we had to really get in the mode though.
That shit was insane.
We had to walk through his shoes for the one time.
But Make It Nasty was a vibe though. I ain't gonna lie. Smashing on the freeway.
In traffic, hella loaded.
Hella loaded.
These are
I'm just joking, but
Rocking 4 deep like we were back in high school
yeah,
or something.
these were some activities.
Yeah, for sure.
We were
I
on.
felt like I was going to Arden or something.
oh my god, for Black Friday, that's what it felt like. I had a little nervous jitter, you know, but I was excited to get a
Yeah.
good deal, you know. I was
Yeah.
excited to get on the pod.
Excited to walk into Hollister, huh?
I really wanted to take a pic in T-Rell's elevator.
Was it happening?
Yeah, I seen where it was at last minute. There was like mirrors all on the inside. I was like, bro,
I just want to say, T-Rell, bro, you got a
better
big
living.
ass house.
better living for sure.
Big ass house. And he had a go-kart in the fucking garage.
You making it hot
For real?
right now, man.
No, he knows, bro. He posted it. I'm not saying where he lives. I'm just saying you got a big ass house.
Nah, but you put
He has a big ass house in.
what?
Down.
That'd be crazy. You know, if the fans will put 2 and 2 together. They're like, all right, it's 3 Tyga songs away. If they live over here,
The Tiger pregame song to Chibo's hits different. I'm just saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
There's a little bit of history behind that.
there's a lot of history.
I feel like the one thing I learned after being on back on Figg is that he might be the last king.
In those fits, he was the last
He was
king.
the last one.
He was the last king. He was the last Snoop. He was the last YG.
He was the first gangbanger that Drake met.
Yeah, that was
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Allegedly.
He might be
Man.
the first gangbanger ever.
It was a very good episode of Back on Figg.
He might be Adam from Adam and Eve.
Go check that out. I don't even know. Wait, Adam and Eve, like the Bible story?
Yeah, like
Oh.
he might have been the first.
He was
The
just
first
the-
human. The first human.
Bro got a big ass house. I just want to hate on it, bro.
I want to hate on it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We didn't
I
even
don't know.
really see it like that too, but that shit looked crazy.
Yeah, like
that
I don't
nigga was
want to
get new
like,
shit built in there and shit.
Yeah,
And
like,
if you have an elevator in your house, like, what the fuck?
that's some
Yeah.
Pam and Tommy shit, bro. Like his shit, like I don't want to walk in and see winding stairs.
Yeah, 3 stories.
And you're,
Oh no, yeah, he was shitting on you from the jump.
Right.
You walk up, you're like, I can't even park my car on the driveway.
Nah, the
Yeah.
driveway is disgusting.
and the driveway is
The
a fun,
driveway
it's,
is-
it's like it's a San Francisco hill.
Yeah,
Shit,
some
literally.
rich
driveway.
nigga shit, right?
Literally.
can't
If
drive
you're
it.
at 45 degrees, you know you got some money.
Literally.
because he got brand new e-brakes on his car.
And tires,
Facts.
the Michelin joint.
My shits are balding.
Your shit
Tires
would've
barely.
rolled-
My shit would have
Hey,
ended up in the
imagine-
middle of the street.
Imagine if your shit rolled back like during the stream.
You
and
just
we
hear
heard
it outside.
because the windows open
oh my
Content.
God.
and we just that would be content.
I would have sucked though.
You would have been up,
I don't think I would have been up. I would have been down.
and then Krishan's
Uh,
homegirl pulls up on
That's
you.
that's what we
Water on my shit.
on the car.
No, but speaking of Drake, how do we feel about the new music video?
Which one?
What was it called?
Jumbotron.
Jumbotron
shit.
shit.
Oh, I seen
The
a
best
little bit
song
of
on
it.
his weak ass album.
How do we feel about?
I'm kidding.
How do we feel about just Drake's video aesthetics?
Just
We're
the
talking
Movies?
about that.
the day in the life shit where his life is just a movie.
Literally, they're just
Yeah.
vlogging his life, but on like a super nice film camera.
Yeah.
Shit's fire.
Yeah, it
Cause
is
like
fire.
dog, because his life is really a movie.
Yeah,
Like
he could just move around.
courtside
Do
at
whatever.
the Toronto
He's talking to the
game.
coaches and the
Yeah,
refs.
like,
Like,
bro,
With the
bro,
VHS camera in his
Like
hand.
dog, that's just a
what? And then it cuts to him in the strip club, and there's
it's
just
just a cheat code. I
like,
think.
what?
In his house, like in the grotto and shit. Like, have you seen the video where he's just walking through his house?
Yeah, the 2C slide.
Oh
video.
my
Oh, yeah, that
Like
one's
the-
hard.
Like,
That
all right,
one's
the
hard.
concept for this video,
Just
gonna
film
walk
me-
through your house.
It's a one take of me walking through my
And he
crib.
was-
and then launching fireworks at the crib.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
I forgot about
Ah.
that part.
That shit was fire. And he had the ski mask on. He was.
That shit is legendary. That shit was sick. But yeah, back to this Jumbotron shit. The viral, because now they're plotting on like viral stories to like post after, right? Because I think this whole him wearing Pharrell's chains thing, like they had to have known, right? That, you know, you could sell that story to people, or like, hey, post this, and it brings, like you were talking about, like the Trippie Redd marketing. Like I think that was specific marketing.
Yeah.
Because what were they trying to say? They were trying to say he was responding to Pusha T or something.
Something like
I
that.
feel like they just spin that narrative every time.
But they can't.
He's
like,
wearing Pharrell's chains.
Yeah, they can do that so easily.
Hey, I don't know if y'all remember, but during the whole Pusha and Drake beef, when they asked Drake's dad about the beef, and he called him Pusher T.
Hard R.
Yeah, hard R on the Pusher.
Fuck.
That was a good beef, man.
Who won that beef?
I don't know. Drake and Blackface cover art story of Outta. That one was pretty good.
It was a pretty good diss track.
Yeah.
He said, "You are hiding a child. Let that boy
And
come free."
he got on 40's head about having a fucking
That was
disease.
Nah, that was a low
like,
blow. That was not
yeah.
classy.
That's taking.
But it was
Nah.
grimy though. It was grimy.
Nah, come on, man. Like, let's get back to the real disrespectful days of hip hop. Like, yo, Nas called Jay-Z a camel.
That's just like a funny ass like. That's like a high school ass roast, but it's like it's kind of like,
Bruh.
this
you can
dude
kind
has
of
a
see it, so it's hella
But it's
funny.
grown men saying it to each other, so it's way funnier. Like, dog just called him a camel, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you. I just feel like the disease shit. It's like he didn't even ask for that, you know. But also, Jay-Z didn't ask to look like.
But one's like,
To look like a camel.
but being a camel isn't
So
fighting.
it is what it is,
That's
bro.
not fighting for your life, though. That's different.
Nah, these are things that you can't change about yourself. They shouldn't be joked upon, right?
I mean, that's the question. Is like, where do you draw the line? Because
Camels.
like physical appearance, you could make fun of that. Like people
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
But then it's like, okay, I have this disease that I was just diagnosed with. That's still a physical condition, but it's like
Man,
and it's still out of your control.
man, if a battle rapper who was diagnosed with cancer,
A battle rap is totally different,
and
though.
he had a battle the next day, it is curtains for him, dog. He's like, oh, you going to chemo, the whole thing.
Yeah, I know. But
But
I mean,
battle
that's
rap,
fucked up though.
Yeah.
Battle rap, those rules are already written where it's like pretty much nothing's off limits. You know what I
But
mean? Like,
We gotta have Lush in here to have this battle rap
Yeah,
talk.
yeah,
Yeah.
is it the
I
same
don't
thing
know
with
the
just
rules.
straight diss tracks? Are we holding that same?
I mean,
Diss
are there
track-
rules in a diss track?
Diss tracks
what I'm
are
saying.
super light compared to a battle rap.
Yeah, and the whole point of them was that there's no rules.
I think a diss track is way more important than a battle rap. Because look, battle rap, it's like a sparring event. Like there's gonna be a winner, there's gonna be a loser,
And
that's a part of the game.
On a smaller scale too.
And that's a
Yeah.
part of the
when
game.
you drop a song,
You could end someone's career.
Anybody
you know?
could listen to it too.
and like battle rap, I see it kind of as like it's a performance. You know what I mean? It's like I wouldn't call it Broadway, but it has a lot of the same characteristics.
How's like a theatrical.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah.
theatrics in it. But
But they
same
really
thing with
talking that
music.
shit though,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Got a gun so big.
What did Geechee Gotti said? What did he say? On NB, I found a new balance.
Wow.
You know, NB is Nutty Block,
Oh wow.
but then NB like New Balance.
Yeah.
You know what Daylight said? He said you don't have to be a Marvel superhero to get capped in America.
That's crazy.
No, honestly, like the whole battle rap scene. I went to one battle rap in my life, and it was pretty sick.
And Drizzy
And it was
there.
a Drake one,
Six,
actually.
six, 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 six.
Yeah, it was a Drake one.
Wow.
Yeah, he's
But-
getting in all of that.
So we could say that diss songs have a lot more stake on the line, so you can make fun of someone having a disease
I don't know.
because of that.
I don't know.
I mean, what did Drake did? What W freestyle before that? Did he get into his family? He did talk about his family.
He talked about his
He
wife.
talked about his wife.
Yeah.
yeah.
Drizzy.
But you know,
The
He-
I feel like
Drizzy.
Drake is allowed to talk about people's wives, though.
He has
he's
that
the petty
right.
king.
He's the underdraker.
The under Drake.
Bro, dog.
So who won that diss?
I
Who
don't know.
won?
I don't know. Did
I'll
he
pick a side right now.
did he kill XXX?
No.
Okay.
I've seen those
Yeah,
conspiracies
yeah.
too.
Yeah, he got called
Hey,
to the
there's-
stand.
If he wouldn't been on live again, he'd be alive again, or whatever the fuck he said.
He said a lot of shit. Like
Said if he
that's
held his tongue.
that's one conspiracy that like there's just a lot of evidence like that's based around that.
I don't believe
He
it.
said SMS triple X. That's the only time you ever shoot below the neck.
Damn, that would be a crazy ass conspiracy.
He got called to the stand, didn't he? I
I
don't know
think
if
his
he's.
name was on the.
Yeah, I don't know if he's a lot like. It's mandatory for him to show up, but
I wonder why he hated X so much.
He was talking hell shit.
And
X
X,
was talking hell shit.
and X posted
The one him dick sucking a dick.
the picture of Drake with hella cum on his face.
He said, "Drake, bro, is this you?"
They didn't have any diss songs.
Nah.
Damn.
And,
They were just beefing online.
And it was just Drake was accused of stealing his flow on one of that. What was that song?
Yeah.
KMT.
Yeah.
I can see it though. I'm not gonna lie. Just because I feel like Drake has so many mob ties. Like, if he wants you out, he can get you out.
Yeah, like I feel like I don't know if people should people aren't gonna be like afraid of Drake, but you should be afraid of anybody with that much money and resources
And power.
You know what I mean?
Nah, facts.
That's a crazy narrative to spin right now, guys. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if I can get behind it.
I'm spinning it.
I'm spinning.
I think
it
anybody
like
with
a
that amount of
fidget
money,
spinner.
when you have that amount of money, you can make shit happen.
Yeah,
That's
but,
what
I
it
mean,
boils
you
down
can-
to.
So
I think-
you guys are basically
I think I'm
saying
only saying that because I'm watching Breaking Bad right
I
now.
don't know, man. Like, bro,
Anybody can do anything.
there's kids out there that'll smoke you for
a Louis Bell.
Louis Bell.
Wait, what he said? Drake said Louis bags in exchange for body bags, and they stole a Louis bag from
Yeah,
X.
he was wearing a Louis bag.
That's the one he was fighting over, and then they shot him because he wouldn't let go.
But what if he had nothing to do with it? It was just some hater, and then he's just feeding into this conspiracy.
That sounds like
Just
He
something
could
no
too.
records.
Just dissing
That could
them
be
when
too.
they're dead.
Yeah.
Dissing
and
dead
leaving the
ops.
mystery around. Like, did I do it? You know. I don't know.
I
man.
Is
feel
that-
like Drake is aware of everything, and he's aware that there's this narrative,
He might be.
and he, like
He's aware
higher-
of all narratives.
He might be a higher power.
The sixth guy.
Yo, I'm pretty sure he turns into an owl at night. Just roams over the city of Toronto like a vigilante
With the OVO chain around his neck.
in the OVO 10 zone.
Okay.
Are you copping any OVO shit? Cause what?
I have one OVO piece.
I'd rock the OVO the velour tracksuit. I'd rock that.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. The purple
Yeah.
joint.
I'm not rocking the
But so you could be a-
snakeskin vest.
So
The one on tour. That one was fire.
Scorpion
It's a
one?
legendary one. Are
you
you?
would have copped any? I wanted to get some of the For Lovers Only Air Forces, but I was like, is this
It's
even
like
tight?
so subtle though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's why I
feel
like
that's-
it though.
Yeah, I was like, that's
They
probably
had-
why I
they
The
had-
little hearts on it.
They had OVO these. Sweet cokes.
You would probably get
Oh, really?
the COB cut.
Yo, remember when Flacco got it last year?
Got the hardness. That shit was hella, right before the album dropped.
Nice.
That was crazy.
Yeah, he be bouncing on this shit.
I wouldn't do that.
I miss that Flacco, man.
Man.
We gotta have him on the pod. We'll figure that out. I went shopping. I went shopping on Melrose yesterday.
You went shopping on Melrose?
Can you tell?
Yeah. From that
This whole
fit.
fit just came from
Yeah,
Melrose.
that's a Melrose fit. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, you
Man.
came back from Melrose today,
Um.
or you went yesterday?
I went yesterday, but then I also went this morning too.
Wait, what?
Hey, you sure?
Double
Hey,
back.
you sure you got demonetized, homie? He came on with buffs today. Like, what the fuck is wrong
These
with
are
him?
fake ass buffs.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
Wait, nah. So did you double back because the first trip was that good, or was this just like a?
What happened was we got a late start.
He put something on hold at Cool Kicks.
We got a late
I'll
start.
be
No,
back tomorrow.
it was actually a dope ass day. Like we just went to all the shops up Melrose and Fairfax, but then we were just like, fuck, the Melrose Trading Post thing is in the morning. So we just went for like an hour to go check that out. It was like
That
a
shit's fire.
flea market thing.
Yeah.
And they had some dope ass
Wait, but why'd you go 2 times?
The first time they were just
we
going
were
to
just
the
going to the
stores.
stores, and then the next time it was like 9 in the morning. This flea market's going, so
But-
we'll just go to this flea market.
But he did reiterate that the first time he went, it was just such a vibe.
He was thoroughly
Yeah,
impressed.
he was thoroughly impressed with the vibes, and was like, "We gotta."
Yeah, the
come
double
back.
bag.
This might be the new spot. Anybody heard of
Did
this?
you go into the BB Simon store?
No,
No.
I didn't. Should I
Definitely
have?
went into Cool Kicks. So.
Yeah.
I didn't go into Cool
He waited
Kicks.
in line too.
I
And he-
really only
and he
went.
tried to play the basketball game in there.
I went.
You're pissed.
I went to like all the like secondhand stores type of
Oh
thing.
yeah, like Crossroads and
Second Street.
Yeah,
Second
Second
Street.
Street, Wasteland,
Yeah.
Second
Reconstruct Studios. That's one of my favorite places.
I still haven't been over there.
That spot is tight because they have like all their stuff that they make, but then also they have a back room of just shit where it's just like curated, but it's not like customized.
That's where they keep the assless chaps at.
That was not that funny.
You have to tap in with those.
Ashless chaps.
When have you ever seen me in anything like that, or even
I don't
like?
think I've ever seen anyone in those, but I just know those from Red Dead Redemption. Assless chaps.
Nah, that's pretty funny.
Nah, but there was this. It kind of blew my mind how there's so much of the same shit on Melrose.
Yeah.
And even at that fucking festival or whatever the fuck, the trading post thing. Have you guys ever been to the Rose Bowl flea market?
Nah.
Are you guys into that? How?
I always wanted to go, but
Can we go as a collective?
I went one time.
every
That
ti-
shit's big as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
every time I told myself I was gonna go, like, I just couldn't wake up that morning. It's just kind of early.
Yeah, I had to wake up hella early today. And, I thought I was going to be on time for the podcast and shit, but
My bad, Brody.
yeah.
Hey, do y'all think in physical shopping is
Dead?
going extinct? You
Sometimes.
think it could ever go extinct?
No, I don't think it can.
No,
I don't think
not.
I don't think brick and mortar could go extinct.
Totally.
Cause I feel like I'm more apt to impulse buy in person. When it's in my hands, I have it on probably because I tried it on, and you know what I mean. Online, there's always that little scary feeling like, damn,
I need to make sure this
it
is
might not
fitting
fit
or-
right,
Yeah.
Cause I don't know. I feel like the size charts be off, and it's like, dog, I'm not gonna measure myself or. Yeah.
When's the last time you measured yourself?
Actually, recently, because I bought some pants off eBay. I had to measure my waist.
So you just capped on the
Yeah, I
pod.
did. But that was like the first
I'm
time
not
I
going to
did it.
measure myself. You just did.
Yeah, no,
Thank you for
got
being
it.
real,
It's so
though.
Yeah,
easy to
yeah.
shop though if you know all your measurements, and that way you can just shop online and just know exactly. You just filter everything by your size.
Yeah,
But
I
something doesn't fit right. Sometimes
don't
they
know,
have like.
I don't know my torso measurements.
And then sometimes there's stuff that's sized bigger, like in real life, and you try it on, and it still kind of like fits the way
Yeah,
you
what
want
you-
it to. And you're like,
when you're buying Japanese shit, those little motherfuckers.
Okay.
You can get that one off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Nah, cause I was thinking.
Okay.
I was thinking this even last year, or even during the pandemic, that like, even like movie theaters. Like, I'm surprised movie theaters aren't extinct. But I watched this video today about sound, specifically dialogue in movies, and why like today it's harder to. Well, the video was why do we all watch videos with captions, like movies, TV shows, and all that. And basically they were breaking it down is because a lot of the audio in movies and shows are made for multi-speaker units.
Yeah.
So that's why people still go to the movies, is because you don't get the surround sound at your crib, and that way you don't get the same like audio and dialogue. And a lot of movies like purposely record or purposely have the audio levels all the same, because back in the day they used to have movies where it's like it's just dialogue and then the background music or the audio is just super low.
yeah.
But now each movie is like made to where the background noises and everything is all at the same level. That way, I don't know, it just adds more to the realism.
Yeah.
But that's why I was like, okay, then I understand why like movie theaters probably can never.
It's
I
still
mean,
an
I think
experience.
I think people just like going to do shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
And it's a different experience than watching it at home.
fuck yeah.
Like if you gotta go to
What's
the
the
bathroom,
freakiest shit you've ever done in a movie theater?
freakiest shit. That's
Yeah.
Spice it up.
Come on, man. Let's get
Are
this.
we
Let's
still?
let's
wait,
really pod
are
right
we
now.
Are we still going to the theaters and
No, we're
going
grown.
up to
Yeah.
the back? All right, we finna go.
No,
back
but
here.
this has happened
No.
before. You know, when you're like 14, you're trying to push the
Nah,
envelope.
See, honestly,
15, 16, whatever.
push the envelope.
23.
yeah, I was like, I wasn't making moves till
Wait, really?
later. Yeah, but
Wait, but I mean, I'm not talking
the
about
movie
like.
theater, I was never really like.
I'm
that.
even talking about just like trying to hold a bitch hand or like put your hand on her thigh like that early, where it's just like your first encounters where like you're a virgin still, but you're just like, you know,
I think my first kiss was at a movie theater.
really
Mm-hmm.
during it.
Mm-hmm.
Did she top you first?
During the.
Did she
towards
top you before the first kiss?
That's crazy. He did the popcorn bucket
He's
trick.
getting
Hey, that's not a thing,
in the last row, you can't even see the damn movie. You're like this.
bro. The popcorn bucket. Though?
He eats hell off the top already, so it's just already
Extra
kind of
buttered.
out.
Oh yeah, no, the butter ones are at the bottom. Keep reaching. No, over there.
That is probably illegal for sure.
Has to be.
But imagine
what if
the
that's her
first
kink,
dude
though?
that really pulled that off. Like, I feel like that's not a story.
That's like some
just
porno
because,
shit.
like-
That's like your stepsister getting stuck in the fucking laundry or whatever.
But that's not. That's like, all right, who's
Like
really
that-
getting stuck in the laundry?
Who's really putting their dick in a fucking popcorn
Bruh,
bowl?
You gotta think like the first person, like, hey,
Pioneer.
yeah, like Dave Chappelle's like greatest moments in hookup history type shit.
Damn.
That's
think
too much
somebody-
work. You could just whip it out right there.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, let's just go in the
Don't
back
they
where there's
all
not a
have
lot.
cameras?
Now they, oh yeah, I think they do.
Do they?
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
that's
of
one
them.
thing I've heard too.
Wow.
In the movie theaters, yeah.
Fuck, I mean, it's probably like hella night vision and shit. They're just,
I mean, I
Hell,
feel
the
like
night
especially
vision.
after like that incident with the whole Batman thing.
Oh yeah,
You
that
know,
was
like-
rough.
that's something no one talks about. Whose job is it to monitor at a movie theater? And what is the freakiest shit they have seen?
And,
Because
like,
I'm sure they've seen
yeah.
people just wah, 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 wah,
Going
wah,
crazy.
And how-
clapping cheeks
and
in
how
the back.
often it happens too. Like
Because that's
probably-
probably like some.
Oh,
you
it's
know?
for sure a
See
few
kids
times a
that
day. It's
freaky
like people
deaky
just
shit.
know, like, what?
Remember when in scary movie trailers that they would add like night vision movie theater reactions of people watching the movie
Yeah.
and being hella scared. That was a good time. Like
Yeah.
Paranormal Activity.
That was
Yeah.
like the main reason I'd go to movies was because of that.
Scary
You would hope
movies.
that you would get.
No, I would just see their reaction and be like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
It's
trying to pull
guaranteed.
up. Yeah,
Guaranteed.
it's because if they're getting spooked,
Yeah. And then I always thought, like, how did they film that if this shit's not out yet?
It's just staged,
Or
bruh.
pro-
Or unless it was like
at
It
a
wasn't
premiere.
staged.
It was probably
Yeah,
like
it's
at a
like-
premiere
Yeah,
or
screening,
something.
that's
yeah,
what-
at a screening.
Yeah.
that'd be crazy, though.
Remember
All right, guys, we're filming.
Mm. They're holding up the scream signs in the front.
Nah.
Scared.
That'd be
scared.
crazy if them shits are faked.
I mean,
Let's
it's
see.
not that hard to if they really
Yeah.
needed to.
Yeah.
Like to
Like
make
what-
a trailer, like I'd for sure stage some shit like that if I'm putting together a trailer to make it more scary.
You can just
Need
insert
a-
a quick second if someone getting jump scared.
Literally,
Like,
you throw the popcorn in the air, one of those classic ones.
But it'd have to be like the
Oh.
whole theater. Like, I'm thinking wide shot, at least
Yeah.
the
Well,
they
second
get-
half. It's
they
not
get-
like on one person.
You do one quick wide shot so they look like, oh damn, there's at
Oh,
least
there's
like
the hella people in
yeah,
it. And then it's the three.
and
three
exactly, and
people.
then there's a couple zoomed in ones. There's a couple. She's hiding behind her fucking. You know what I mean?
Hey, then the other one, she's fucking jerking him
Man,
off.
chopping him off.
Oh man, I'm going to see that movie.
Fuck.
Movies that 50 Shades.
Fuck. So that's the
The
freaky
50
shit. That's, oh, I
The
didn't.
50 Shades of Grey screening was probably nasty.
Straight
Probably get
freak
nasty.
Hella
Freak
horny
show.
vibes. Hella horny vibes.
What's your guys' favorite scary movie?
No, I'm trying to see what the fuck. Who's done some shit? You've really done this popcorn bowl trick or what?
You said no.
Yes, he
I
has.
honestly low key want to try it now. Though I feel like now it's
What?
more like it
Bro,
could be
you're gonna start an
joked,
OnlyFans soon in the future. I
Yeah.
could tell.
but it's like it'd be like
it's gonna be that or a sex charge.
Because you
But
gotta,
it would have to be like a.
He's
I don't
applying.
think I could do it at like a public theater.
Bro,
like
you'd
that. It
literally-
would have to
okay,
be, like,
you'd-
some shit like
He's applying a hella pizza delivery spots. So he could do the
Okay.
pizza one.
the
The
pizza one,
one's crazy.
the spaghetti one. How there's hell
Whoa,
the ravioli,
spaghetti?
Ravioli.
Wait, what is these? What is
the apple pie one. There's a
That
lot
one.
of you could. I mean the
the
there's
possibilities are endless.
Come on,
The Wagyu tomahawk steak one.
the Salt Bay one.
The salt poppy one.
Because think about it,
Boxing one.
you'd have to cut the hole after they filled the popcorn up inside the movie theater. So not only are you running the risk of indecent exposure, you also have a knife on you or a weapon of some
No, you
sort.
could just use your key.
No, that
Or just
that
force your dick to it.
Yeah, just
Alright.
poke
That
a
is-
little hole.
You know,
poke a
you
little
take
hole
some
and then
rhino sauce, you're just rock hard.
Yeah.
they're not styrofoam. This shit's just
That's what I'm
like
saying. It's like cardboard.
Yeah, you just make a little
if
cut
you
at
get
the
your
bottom.
key,
Yeah.
you could cut a little
Yeah.
hole with your key.
Okay, and then
you
what
get
do you
a paper cut.
What are you doing
and then
there?
Just
You just
butter just dripping. Okay,
It's
we
like-
don't gotta go.
Wait. No,
You're
no.
just
Any more
getting a-
detail?
Hey, it would be like when you would stick your finger into like a cup lid, like a McDonald's one,
And then you kinda
when
just start peeling
No,
it.
when you pull it back, it kind of has like the little prongs in you.
It hurts.
Nice.
But are you just getting a hand job in that situation?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
is
I
she
don't know.
going
Yeah,
in for
yeah, is
gobble
that-
gobble?
That's what I'm saying.
No
Like, I
one
feel
needs,
like,
no one
into the
needs
popcorn?
popcorn.
yeah,
like
I'm
this.
like, I feel like you'd have to eat a decent amount of the popcorn off for her.
It
to be
depends
able
what
to
size
get
it is.
one.
What if you get like an extra small popcorn?
You just have the bag.
Hey, your dick look hella big in it. Like, because think about an
Poking
extra
out the top
large,
off
extra
rib.
large bucket. Your shit gonna be like,
hey,
damn.
and the one
like,
that goes, the Cinemark
I-
ones that go out like
Yeah.
this.
Honestly,
I
my
need
shit
like
would
a
still be
meat- I
poking
need
out
like-
the top though.
all right, man, that's cap, bro.
I don't know. Let's try it.
Pause.
My
Let's try
shit's
it.
touching the water when I
big
Pause.
pause.
Let's go to AMC today.
Yeah, let's try it out.
Extra large. Them bitches is fucking this big, bro. Did you see that clip of
No,
I'm not even gonna bring it up.
No,
yeah.
bro. I don't even know what you're about to say, but no.
It was
After that
it was
time-
Kevin Gates talking about his
Yes,
brother.
actually, I did see that clip.
18 though.
He said that. He was like, no, he's like, I thought I had a little dick because my brother got an 18-inch dick.
All right, nah, that's crazy.
Big demonetized
That's
vibes right now.
Yeah, we on it.
18 is not humanly possible. I don't think that's like a fucking.
It's like horror
That's
history,
a
like
little
fucking-
pony.
They
It's
said,
a dread-esque figure.
they said he was siblings with OG Mudbone.
I mean, how do you even know that about your brother though?
Yeah,
Too like
like-
that's a big ass red
I
flag.
mean, at 18 is crazy.
yeah, like
I mean, did he have the 18-incher like
yeah, like
soft.
since they were showering together? Like,
Like
as
how do you
kids?
even find that out?
Yeah, I'm like,
But
you had to be on some sus shit.
He's,
finding that out.
they seem to be in a family where, you know,
Kevin
they
Gates.
probably just whip that shit up.
I feel like Kevin Gates has kind of understood that he just has to say the most randomest, weirdest shit.
Yeah, I feel
and
like-
he's gonna go viral every time.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he just be making up half the shit.
He be saying hella
Bro,
shit.
but he be saying it with a straight
Y'all-
face.
He's
And then-
really
and
good
then-
at
and
it.
then- bro, and then
So-
he'll put it on his kids.
So,
Bro, I swear to God, he will.
see, y'all say that I just be saying shit.
Kevin Gates
He's the king
Nah.
of just saying
Hey, when
shit.
he said that he started a car battery with his bare hands,
Yeah. I was like,
crazy.
I mean, I first remember him just talking about eating booty hole, and
That became
that was like a
normalized.
yeah, I know, but he knocked down the gates for everyone. Kevin
no pun
Gates,
intended.
It's a delicious pun.
Kevin Gates knocked down the gates.
And he,
Because remember when that happened?
and he
It
beat
was
down
like
the walls.
it was like a big thing. It's like, oh, he eats ass. Like he's talking about
And
sucking
sucks
toes.
toes.
and then
Yeah.
and then Janae started talking about it,
Made it all cool again.
about eating the groceries, huh?
I'll eat the fuck
Who
out
was
of her
first?
groceries.
Boy, huh?
Who was
Boy.
first?
I think it might have been, I don't know.
I mean, saying your brother has an 18-incher on him is pretty nuts.
That's
That's real brotherly love right there.
yeah. That's
Just jerking off your bro in the
All
movie
right.
theater.
that's all right.
y'all going to watch it. Hardcore Henry.
Hold on, we didn't even talk about our favorite scary movie yet.
Nah, because you said fuck that and you want to know.
Who got a reach around
Yeah,
at the
like-
movie theater?
Reach around. What's a reach around?
I don't know. I don't know what my favorite one is, but I recently watched The Autopsy of Jane Doe. You guys ever seen that one?
No, I've seen it.
Shit's,
I've seen
shit's,
it.
shit's trash, but I ain't gonna lie. You know those trash ones that actually be scary though throughout, but the ending just made it so trash.
It just blows it.
I think
Yeah.
I think the last movie I seen that was kind of like that was the Smile movie.
Oh, I heard
I
that
still
one was
haven't
pretty
seen
good.
it.
Is it
I haven't
good or
seen
what?
it.
It was all right.
Hey, we
Was-
should watch that.
Is it like
pretty
it,
scary.
It Follows? You ever seen that movie?
The clown one
Or is it like Don't
no,
Breathe?
it's like where it's like
or
It's like a-
Apocalypto or that movie.
that's not a scary movie.
That shit is scary as fuck. What are you talking about?
Hey, that's just kind of fucking scary. I ain't
Is
gonna
it?
ly- Yes, bro.
I remember watching it hella
Bro,
young,
because
but I never
imagine
rewatched
back
it.
in the days, like, yo, your village could really just be captured, and then now you're just being sacrificed to the mine gods.
And there's like brutal murders in there. Like it's a pretty.
It's gruesome, but I don't think it's like it's not like jump scares and shit. You know,
Yeah, there is.
I mean, a couple like with the wild.
Yeah,
He's
there is.
spooked from the.
Yeah, he's
there-
spooked from the apocalypto.
There is, bro.
All right, but back to what you were saying. My bad. Scary movies, jerking your bro off, popcorn, butter, all that.
Nah, don't try and put my basket in there with the jerking your bros off basket.
Oh, we were talking about Smile. And I won't. My bad.
Yeah, Smile.
Yeah, that shit was kind of weird. I don't know. I don't really fuck with scary movies.
Fuck with Don't Breathe.
Which one was that?
The one where it's basically they break into an old is he blind?
Old blind guy's house.
Yeah, but he was like a
Oh.
trained military veteran, and
So
he's,
he has, like,
he's just
super senses,
yeah, he's
but
just,
he's blind.
just hunting them down throughout the whole.
Imagine
the whole
like
movie.
an old blind John Wick.
Yeah.
that's trying to kill some
you.
kids that broke into the house. His house or shit.
You guys ever seen Hush?
No, the
terrible.
deaf one, where she's like a deaf writer.
I think it was kind of scary because of like just like imagine if you were deaf. You know what I mean?
I have a deaf uncle,
Okay.
so you know
So
he be throwing up the sets.
all right. Yeah.
He's hella quick with it too, like
Yeah.
for real.
You might have to delete this one if you want to get
It's not like he can listen to
remonetized.
this shit.
Nah, not your uncle. I'm talking about
crazy.
YouTube. Who's the CEO of YouTube?
I don't know, but yeah, ASL.
What are we watching right now? What are you guys watching?
I'm on this Last of Us.
I seen the first.
that what it's
episode.
called?
Yeah.
Season 2. I mean, episode
Dropping
2
tonight.
tonight.
Oh, wow. I'll
It's
have
probably
to
gonna
check
be
that
out
out.
soon.
I'm not gonna lie. We tried to watch it last night. I knocked out.
It was
It's
alright.
very similar to the game though.
I know. I never seen the game, but you could kind of see where like the story like
Yeah,
shuts
definitely.
down, and then you get to the next level. I'm like, okay, this is like a
Definitely when they were in the truck and shit was
yeah,
going crazy. I was like, this feels like a video game.
yeah.
It was
Like the angles and everything. Something about it has a
I was
video
like-
game
I
feel.
was like, this is kind of fire.
Yeah, I liked it.
now that I'm like looking back on the story, I'm like, it does fit the HBO model. Like they love killing off their characters and shit like that. Like it's kind of
Yeah.
perfect.
Is the video game fire?
No,
I've never played it.
it's
Yeah.
one of the best rated video games of all time. Yeah.
You guys ever seen a Kaleidoscope?
Sounds familiar.
Oh, isn't that on
It's-
Netflix?
yeah, it's the
where
one-
you can pick your
Yeah,
own.
where you could watch in any order. They got
Oh, I remember.
they got Brody from from El Pollo Loco on Breaking Bad on there.
Los Pollos Hermanos.
Yeah. What's Brody's name?
I don't remember.
Can we look up porn pun videos,
Porn pun videos.
like the
What is-
titles? Because that was
Fun video?
this is what makes what I'm thinking
I
about.
thought you were talking about Ace Boy pun.
No,
videos.
like
Yeah,
the,
what?
like the pun. They're like pun
The pun
titles or
porn.
Wait,
whatever.
didn't you pull up a list?
Yeah,
like
but
a
my
week-
battery is dead.
Oh.
You gotta look it up because they were fucking nuts.
Porn pun titles.
Yeah, it's like I don't even know if they're called a pun, but it's like a spin-off.
Like
you know, like Hills Have Thighs.
witty.
Oh.
There's some good ones, and then I'm sorry, we're just talking about movies.
It's all good. You've been talking about this all week. I know you've been wanting to do this.
It was last week.
He been talking about the Hills Have Thighs. Bro. And what was there was another one.
Nah, there's some
recently.
good ones.
There was another one that was.
Inspect Her Gadget. Inspect Her Gadget.
Oh, these are crazy.
Let me. Can I read them?
The Night of the Giving Head. The Sperminator.
The Sperminator. These people are geniuses.
Edward Penis Hands.
Yo, yeah, that was the one.
That was not the one. There's actually some real good ones.
Gulp Fiction.
I like that.
Bitanic.
Ooh.
Inspect Her Gadget, bro. That's the best one.
Nah,
That's a bar.
Edward Penis Hands.
Nah.
That's
I can't get jiggy with that
no
one.
creativity. They're just like,
Just throw penis on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is like
It doesn't
so
even
simple.
sound like Edward Scissorhands. Like,
Bro, that shit is ranked so high too. That's like the top 5 they
Because
got.
that's
They
hilarious.
only
Like,
got a peep in there.
you can't say it without laughing. Watch. Say
like
it.
it.
Say it. Somebody
You
say
can't
it.
even think it.
Nah, somebody say it.
Edward Penis Hands. It's like,
holy shit.
Bro, what
Damn,
is
I think you're
that?
onto something, Bill.
Pulp Friction.
Pulp Fiction
Nah,
is fire.
I like Gulp Fiction more.
King Dong.
King Dong is nuts. King Schlaw. We gotta come up with our own, like with newer adaptations,
Yeah, I know.
come up with one for Avatar.
like No Humper.
Schindler's Fist.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yeah,
We're good. We're good.
That's a
now.
little desensitive.
That's another one.
But yeah,
Gravitar.
this is like a mental game where it's like we're just sharpening the tool. It's like those Mad Libs, some shit. Remember that? You ever done Mad Libs?
Oh yeah.
Where you
Like
just
that
like
little-
fill in the blank and shit.
That dictionary game they used to play.
Words with
Wordle.
friends.
Some shit like that. Like those little brain games. We should definitely do one where it's just like porn puns.
That's how we clock into work. You gotta say a porn pun before you.
I'm with
To
that.
enter.
I'm with that.
Shaving Ryan's privates.
Okay. Yo,
Hey, we should-
speaking of shaving and speaking of Ryan,
Hey, we should come up with puns for the No Jumper shows.
Ooh.
What's a good one?
I gotta brainstorm this. I can't do this live on the
At
pod
the
right
end
now.
of the gay.
Damn.
At the end of the gay.
Fuck.
Oh man, I got a nasty one right now, but I don't know if I should say it.
You have the No Humper show.
No Humper show is a good one, but nah, I don't want to say this one.
Are we flipping the Sharp Tank?
Who's gonna do it?
See, we'll come back next episode with some, because I really want to think this out, brainstorm, because we can go
We
crazy.
come up with promos for
Are
all
we-
this.
Are we doing the in the building with OG suicide?
I would like that one. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, bro. I'm loaded.
Edward Penis.
I'm not saying I would like that one, but I like OG Suicide's podcast. You like it?
Yeah, dude.
fuck
Of
with
course I do.
Because he just had Kelpie on there live.
I didn't.
Crying.
I didn't see that one actually.
Crying. Let it out, loved one.
Let it out, loved one.
No, because honestly, though, like, the OG Suicide podcast is super dope because he's got his own channel going. He's doing his views. He's in the algorithm. Like, he's doing the damn thing. So, yeah, shout out OG Suicide in the building. And he brought some fire-ass food to the office.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
did.
that's
That
That
shit was
mystery
bomb.
baking.
Yeah.
Mystery baking.
All in the Chrisean vlog, so go watch that.
All in the Chrisean vlog. I know. I kind of got thirsty. I was like, I'm going to include a little us in there.
No, it was done well.
Because I think people want to see the real life
We have to like
interactions.
mix it with our stuff too.
Do you feel like,
Cross promote.
how are we feeling about AD getting dragged for having the net hat?
I think it's hilarious.
Didn't he have one of
That's
these?
funny.
Yeah.
Something like this, right?
I think it's hilarious. He brought it up on Community
What were they trying to drag him on?
that it
It's
was.
like he got a basketball net.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I mean, you got it on right now
I
too.
thought they were gonna say
Yeah.
like fishnet.
man,
No,
we've already
that's just
gave
hard.
we already gave Dave all those jokes already for making those ads. But I fuck with it. I fuck
Shout out
Yeah.
Planting Seeds.
Yeah, shout out Planting Seeds. I fuck with the net on the hat. I think that's just fly.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about Young Thug doing a drug deal on camera in the courtroom? I think,
Did he do that?
right?
There's a little video of it.
What consisted in this?
I think he must have been fiending.
this footage. What happened?
Do you guys not know?
No, I don't.
I like heard
don't-
about it,
I
but I
don't know
haven't
nothing.
seen anything.
I just
or
heard
really
about
know
it, too,
Break it
so-
down for me and the viewers.
I don't know if I'm
I don't really know. about
well
it.
versed on it.
Yeah, I
Damn.
don't have
But
enough
basically,
facts.
there's this
But
video.
basically,
There's this video of, I'm gonna just tell it to the best of my ability. I don't really know, I guess, all the full details, but there's a video of, I guess, this dude in court, like, trying to give a bundle to Young Thug, and it's on camera and it's in the courtroom, and I guess it was like a drug deal
how do you know?
because he got caught with it, I think.
It
Wow.
says Grammy-winning rapper Young Thug, blah blah blah, conducted a hand-to-hand drug transaction during a court hearing.
It's pretty legendary, and he got caught for it.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yep.
Fuck
Because,
it.
bro, you know he's probably going through
Yeah,
It
because
was handed
mad
up-
withdrawals.
a lot of these rappers were already on drugs before, so it's like, yo, they're just going in cold turkey.
Because, I mean, how did he really think that was gonna work?
I don't know. I don't know what he tried. I don't even know.
Yeah, he handed him a Percocet.
The
Yeah,
Perkies were calling.
I would have tried.
You have to try.
Oh.
What
I-
more do you have to lose? He's
I
probably
would've-
stressed the fuck out.
I would have went fucking Ocean's 11 straight. A whole
A
fucking
whole diversion
Yeah.
plan, and, like
Or like Blue Streak.
or what is it called? Like Now You See
oh,
Me.
Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, they like hide the
Dresses up as a
diamonds.
pizza man, walks in the courtroom, trips and falls, and one perk pops and falls by Young Thug's foot.
No, it falls under his tongue somehow.
Man,
Nah, the pizza man coming into the courtroom with hella face tattoos and chains.
Speaking of Ocean 11, there was a porn pun. It said Ocean's 11 inches.
Featuring Kevin Gates' brother.
and a bucket of popcorn.
I'm still
Get
not
that
over,
one
I'm
off.
still not over the fucking pizza delivery man walking in. Anybody order a large pepperoni?
We're fried.
Yeah, we're fried.
Oh, Niners are playing for their lives right now, and if they win today,
score,
they'll
that
play
shit.
his Eagles. So are we doing anything if they play each other?
Bro,
It's
fucking hope
it's
the
tied right
Niners
now.
lose. For real?
It's like fourth quarter.
We're gonna box it out.
Bullshit, bro.
But yeah, we doing anything if
Boo.
Niners and Eagles play, bro? It's his team. It's his team and my team.
Put some bread on it.
Yeah, on the pod
Right now.
I'm down to go watch it somewhere. or
Put some
shit.
money on it right
Yeah,
now.
let's go to a let's
Wait,
go to a little
when are they
ball.
playing? Today?
Next week.
Next
Oh.
week. The
What
Eagles
day?
are already playing next week. They already.
Yeah,
Hey, put a 50 ball on it.
I put 100 down on the birds,
Bro,
bro.
put 200 on it.
Birds.
On the birds.
Nah, put 500 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Make it real.
The Eagles gonna soar over that ass.
Or no money, just like
Okay.
winner gets to sock the other one in the chest as hard as they can.
Or a dead leg. They get the dead leg 'em.
Ooh.
Or
Or the meanest corn dog.
Whoa. Look, the Niners just scored. The score is 9-1-6.
and that's how we're gonna end this fucking pod. Big 916
Big
vibes.
916, we outta
Like,
here.
comment, subscribe. Out of Focus episode 28.
Hashtag save the VBC, man.
Yeah.
Hashtag save the VBC.
So he can
Our
stop
cash
doing
app.
this dab.
Our cash app's gonna be in the link in the
Link in bio. Yeah, hit
Yeah.
the Cash App.